And then we're gonna, for audio.
I feel so dainty. Okay. Oh, wait, my nips. Okay, they're in.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Hello, welcome to IMHO.
I'm Auntie Chan, and she is...
No, let's do In My Homosexual Opinions.
Oh,
okay.
This is our first time
Start.
doing this. Okay.
Clap. Hello. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Our stretch fabric is falling apart. Thanks, Alexis.
We have Alexis to thank for that.
Oh, okay. It's really in there. Is it still?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alexis, our intern, gave us this fabric. It's as heavy as her heart.
I'm back.
Okay. Oh my god, we still look great. Okay, and begin. Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
Okay, I
thought I
misunderstood. I thought we were doing heterosexual. That's the only reason I agreed to this.
Oh, hetero.
Yes, I love women. I love being
Ed Sheeran.
I love the
Flannel.
most heterosexual man we've ever seen. Hi, I am Dixie Lynn Cartwright, and of course,
I'm Auntie Chan.
Auntie Chan. We are so happy to see you back on the internet.
Here, have some
yeah.
lovely wine.
So we are drinking wine out of the only cups that Chan can afford. This one is from Scarlett, which we love and adore, your workplace.
And this is a plain mug that I got from art school.
From Spin. Yeah.
From Spin.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
they're no longer with us. Before we start this whole thing, so I'm actually very tall, but I'm sitting on an office chair that you stole from a neighbor.
And I'm very medium, and so I'm
Thanks.
sitting on a stool.
A stool!
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1" out of drag. In
That's pretty
drag,
average.
I'm 5'11". That's weird.
Whoa.
Yeah, I shrink a little. It's weird. So wait, you're dressed as a pig from the dirt. Tell us about it.
Well, I have a show tonight where I'm gonna be a dick pig, if you couldn't tell. And I've got on some ruffles and some ruffled gloves, and you are...
I decided not to wear boobs tonight because my pecs are already too big.
So toned.
So much. Can you...
Oh my god, all 6 hairs are still there.
Thank
too.
you so much.
Oh.
Well, they took so long to grow, and now that I'm in my mid-30s, I'm afraid to lose them.
I can't believe how boyish
Just like
you
my
still
kids. I lost my kids. Okay.
Who walked in and impressed you immediately?
Oh, I like that question.
Immediately.
Like immediate, like
you felt star power, because you know some of the girls got it, some of the girls don't.
I immediately was moved by her. Did you have any immediate entrance looks?
I really liked hers, and I liked Plastique's, and...
So Plastique, let's take just a quick moment.
Okay.
She's so beautiful.
Sure.
But she also seems really nice in a way that I cannot discount her beauty. Does that make sense?
I think she's so intimidatingly beautiful.
Yeah.
I would never be able to talk to her.
Then how are you able to talk to me?
We work our way around some things.
You're so brave.
I also thought Evie Oddly's entrance was
That was
interesting.
Evie Oddly, I think, is like the most attractive person ever.
Oh, I agree.
I think he's very attractive. So in drag though, I was very into it. And I loved the Hot Wheels coming in. I thought it was kind of janky, which I think was like enduring in a way. She said, I'm gonna be on TV, I have a Sharpie, and I have Hot Wheels. Let's go.
And
She made it happen.
I feel like the concept was she had a snake tail and she wanted it to move. Or maybe it was just a Hot Wheel pulling a boa.
Did you think it was a snake tail?
I thought it was a snake tail. She wanted it to move.
I thought it was a boa that was attached to a child's toy that she drove. Does that...
I saw a snake tail.
Okay, sure.
I saw a snake tail.
To each their own.
Like, if you pulled it, another one would have grown. That's what happens to snakes, right?
Okay, I don't believe in science. I'm a Christian.
Oh.
Okay, really quickly, we want to say there are 15 girls. We are not gonna.
No.
We don't have time for this.
We're just gonna
So
highlight.
highs and lows. Anybody else truly move you?
I really thought Ariel Versace's entrance where she went, yeah.
Okay, is that a catchphrase or just a single word?
I think she tried saying yes to the character and it got carried away.
I'm worried that she thinks that's a catchphrase, and I just want to say that's just one word.
It's an emote.
It's one word.
It's a sound.
I mean, but she looked beautiful and good for her.
Yeah.
What about this one? What was her name? Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Her vagina.
Her vagina is that giant jewel.
It is a jewel.
I want sound effects. I want someone to edit. I want Lee to go ding 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 with a zoom in on the jewel.
I just think it's really brave for someone to walk into the workroom and show that you don't need genitalia. All you need is a $10 necklace.
Here's the thing. How far are we gonna go to say, oh, it's natural beauty versus, oh, I didn't want to pad?
Well, I don't think. Whoa, she didn't have a butt. You're right.
She didn't have a butt.
She didn't have a butt.
It was all about natural beauty. Oops.
Yeah, she had a pheromone butt.
Meanwhile, I'm here with shorts on, but they don't need to know.
Oh no, I don't want to know. And here we are.
And
any lows?
Kahana. Kahana's was
Kahana is also one of my top attractive drag race
Kahana
members.
is very handsome.
So beautiful.
Munch munch. Crunch crunch.
Crunch. It's time to eat the lunch. And then she pulled a cookie out of her tit. So this is still the moment in the episode we still liked Silky. And I lived in it. I was like, this is going to be great. This is going to work out so well for her. She came in, not only did she come in with a predetermined catchphrase, but she was determined to make everyone else participate. What did we think about that?
Oh, attitude check?
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yes, I loved it the first time. I thought it was kind of adorable.
Yes.
The second time when she tried to welcome someone into the family, I thought, okay, we get it. The third time, the best part of this season, period. We can end it now. When there was just straight up silence.
Dead silence.
Attitude check.
Shut your bitch ass up. I would have said that in the corner.
Are you a meme?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Zoom in.
Yeah, I was very excited when she first walked in. And the bar, so I hosted Sidetrack. You watch in the back
Steal a cable
of an Uber,
yes.
Which is exciting. The bar lost their mind. We were all very excited for her entrance, and I thought it was memorable. So then we move into the mini challenge. So the mini challenge, it was a surprise. They were all doing photo shoots with previous queens. Again, there were 15 photo shoots, so we're not going to mention all of them. I think the thing that stuck out to me the most, can I just start with that?
Yes.
So Kahana Montrese, she comes into the she comes into this first challenge, and RuPaul goes, surprise, you're gonna do a photo shoot with Derek Barry. Now let me break this down for you.
Please.
You have been auditioning for Drag Race for how many years? You finally get on Drag Race, you make it into the workroom. RuPaul goes, your first challenge? A photo shoot with Derek Barry. What would your reaction be?
Not fair.
I think I'd be like,
Are you serious?
Is who?
Are you serious right now?
I mean, it was a little like, girl, all the girls.
But let's say...
No, I'm kidding, I love her.
Well,
She's
let's
a
say
beauty.
this. She wasn't the worst, returning queen that was... Well, from what I saw.
Who do you?
I thought Pork Chop was like,
okay,
what do I do?
Okay, no. Pork Chop, we give a pass to, because Pork Chop is Pork Chop.
So we're gonna give a pass because someone.
She is the OG, I'm gone first, I'm named after a food. Like, she gets a pass.
She was paired with Soju.
Soju, they were doing that on purpose.
See?
Yeah.
See, y'all think.
That's a producer thing.
You think so?
Yes, absolutely. I think Pork Chop she is drag royalty. I don't know that she deserves much, but she does deserve a pass.
Sure.
Derek Barry doesn't deserve a pass.
And what does Derek Barry deserve?
I think she's gotten what she deserves.
Oh. Slurp, slurp.
All right. Also, in my homosexual opinion, means it's all our own opinion. Like, it doesn't mean anything. I'm sure she's lovely. She's doing better than I ever will.
Send us hate mail.
Oh my god.
If you disagree,
please
hate.
Auntie-Chan at netscapenavigator.net.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who else? Was there anything else that like really stuck out to you? I have to say, Silky kind of killed it.
She did.
She really did.
Yeah.
She really did. And she looked great in the pictures.
And you know what? She won $2,500 in Arda wigs. That's 25 to 30 really nice wigs.
Isn't that nice? Oh, I see what you did. Arda they did a Chicago line a couple years ago, and they named a bunch of wigs after Chicago queens. Now, you were still in the womb.
Is that why the Dixie wig is always sold out?
Yes, but fun story. The Dixie wig is a straight black wig.
I see it.
Do you see how straight and black it is? Do you see
You're
that?
a platinum blonde Caucasian.
Yes. I mean, I was so thrilled to have anything. I was just so shocked that they picked me at all to be a part of that. But I was like, oh, yeah, sure.
And I heard that Kimchi got the blonde wig.
Yeah, Kimchi got,
or whoever
got a pick. There were a few. Yeah, it was an odd choice. I don't know that that line still exists.
Arda or the
no the Chicago one,
yes.
but it was a bit extreme. Jasmine Masters with her iconic quote.
Yes.
Olive Garden whore. Remember?
Wait.
Remember? She said you can slap me around or whatever it was because Sugar Cane was trying to like slap her or whatever. And she goes, you can slap me around or whatever, but just take me to dinner after. Olive Garden whore.
Endless breadsticks and salad.
Whore. Endless breadsticks. Is that a slutty thing? Wait.
Yeah.
Have I been slutty for Italian food?
Pasta toast.
I mean, I was into it. Just having Jasmine Masters on the show.
I love her. Yeah. A gem. Anytime.
Anybody else kind of blow you away? Did you love that Vanjie just completely covered up Pheromone the entire time?
Is that what she did? Oh, yeah, she stood in front of.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that she took control of it. I don't appreciate her, her whole thing, her obsession with the word prostitute. I don't know why she's so obsessed with that word. You know, my sex worker friend was like, can she stop that? And I was like, yeah, I think she should.
Yeah, I do have to say,
IMHO.
2019, we are sex worker positive.
Yes.
Prostitute negative.
Yeah. I think that makes sense to me.
Yeah, just the word, I mean. Like, we're, whatever.
I want to talk about the boys. So they de-drag, right?
Oh, yes.
What did you think?
So,
who were the boys? IMHO.
So, IMHO loved fucking Evie Oddly.
Love.
So hot.
Would rub butter all over that head and lick it right off.
Kahana. So hot.
Oh.
So hot.
Would let him sink his teeth right into the bottom of my spinal cord. Break me.
I would love to see that.
Break me.
Yeah. I'd let him give me a spinal tap, but like in a medical way. I just want to know what's going on with the fluid in my back.
I think you need to stop sitting down so much.
Okay.
Try walking.
Also, Brooklyn Heights. Yes. Smoking hot. Hot.
A dancer.
Well, he did almost immediately say that half of his toenail had fallen off. So I don't know, like, how hot that is because I want it to fall off in my body, not like out of.
You want his big toenail to fall off in your body?
I want my body to absorb it. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm pro-Canadian. Was there anybody else that struck your fancy?
Mamma mia. That RuPaul guy's kind of cute.
She looks like she's got money. She looks like she does yoga 15 times a day on
her skin is stretched.
Yeah. So beautiful, so
very
natural,
beautiful.
so young.
Okay, stop begging. I think Nina West looks like John Goodman.
No!
Oh, yes.
Nina West looks like Biff from Home Alone.
Oh, God. This season's ruined. I can't watch any more of it. Side-by-side shot.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Side by side
Side
shot.
by side. Biff, Nina West. In the best way. We love Nina
Sure.
West. We love her legacy.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, love her legacy. Very much on board for her.
Oh yes. And then the Maxi Challenge rolls along. Boxes.
Sophie has to pick the boxes.
Correct.
I thought it was a cute concept.
Yeah. What would be on your box?
So, you mean like my own personal box? There's a Dixie.
Or what box would you pick? And also, what would be on your box?
So I think I would love. Oh God, what box would I pick? I think Bianca. Solely because I know it will include a lot of fabric because she made the same cowl neck kind of long gown. And you know that you could kind of work with that fabric.
Mm-hmm.
You know there'd be a print, it'd be a fun pattern, and it'd also be like slightly offensive. Who would you
a
pick?
slur right on the front.
Yeah.
I would have picked. I was gonna say Kim Cheese, but then I saw what was in that box.
Well, we saw what we were allowed to see. I hear there was a lot of donuts.
Were there?
Yeah, I hear there was like from what the Reddit teenagers say, there was like a donut that Soji was actually able to sit on, so she stopped losing.
Oh, that's what she used.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
She had to
jelly
keep
filled.
it. She had to keep it open.
Ooh. So, now I know why she says so juicy all the time.
You got it.
I would have picked Violet. Just because, in Violet's box you're gonna get vintage, you're gonna get beautiful.
Valentina also
Fabrics,
seems
yes.
very similar, like the rose and the beautiful.
Or
yeah,
Ben de
you're
la
right.
Creme. I would have loved like a Campy Queen's box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so inside your box, what would it be?
A corpse.
You
It would
better
just
get
be
out of
my
here.
dead body.
You gotta leave this place.
Okay.
I was gonna say the corpse of my stepfather.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You were not gonna say corpse.
No, I was.
You were not gonna say corpse.
I mean, he's still with us, but not.
Oh my
for
God,
long.
is he here?
Jerry? I don't know. Check my legs. A corpse of yourself
Yes.
in your box.
Yes.
That, you know what?
Skin me, wear me.
I want your corpse in my box too. It would be Angie Chan's corpse and probably a Bible with my mom's tears stained in Leviticus.
She's so disappointed in you.
Yeah. Well, it's the gay sex.
Miley, Drag King, what do you think? Hated it, right?
Yeah,
Hated it.
I did.
Why
Why do we think we hated it?
I think it's because it was so clearly Miley Cyrus with glued on beard hair and sideburns. Also, like, who has sideburns like that? But I'm being cynical. IMHO, I can have these opinions.
It looked like somebody had like shaved a young twink to get him ready for his older male date and just took that hair and just threw it on her face.
Ugh.
It was so stringy. There was just like no self-respecting drag king, and
Yeah.
we know the finest,
And you know what's sad?
would ever go with, first of all, that silhouette and like that. It was all just so wrong.
You know what's sad? This show receives Emmys and Golden Globes for their makeup and costumes, and the credit is given directly to the makeup and costume for like the staff, for like the working crew, not awarded to the costume designers that, create the costumes and the makeup that is done by drag queens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that has
They don't
to
get
be
celebrated.
No. Well, Delta Work, I think she took home that Emmy, didn't she?
Oh, did she?
For her hair, yeah.
Oh, good for her.
I don't know. I mean, it's all a guesswork at this
Yeah,
point.
but they're all working for Emmys at this point.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is that not what we're doing?
We get an Emmy.
The whole Miley thing was so silly. It was fine. I think they were like, we have 90 minutes to fill. Let's fill it. Silky at that point had gotten to the point that I think we all were just like, please don't ever say another word again, ever, please, ever. So it was kind of a shame that Silky was the one to discover.
Too identifying.
Yeah. It was cute, when she was like, and they zoomed in on her face and she looked like, I don't know, I think I know, I don't know. That was kind of cute.
You know what?
But then she strapped her to her back.
You're very famous.
Yeah.
People come up to you, they want to pick you up. If it was me, Do not fucking touch me.
Let me tell you.
Do not
this.
pick me up.
Let me tell you this.
Do not pick me up. No, ma'am.
No. So
no, ma'am.
I was a goody in middle school, elementary school, high school. Very, very rule following, good Christian lady. And in 6th grade, we get to 6th grade. They're like, welcome to 6th grade. Here's what detentions are. And I thought detention sounded like the worst thing that could possibly happen. Cut to week 1, Faroso Day. Looking at you, girl. The like bully, he's huge, right? And he's like in homeroom, hey, let me pick you up. What am I gonna say? No, of course. I was like, okay. So he picked me up, dropped me, fell on my tailbone, bruised it. Do you know what my homeroom teacher said? Because I started crying. What she said? I'm gonna give you a detention for horseplay. And I said, no, he started it all. And I started boo-hooing. I was like, please don't give me a detention. I've never gotten in trouble. You know what she said? Stop being a sissy. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
She went to jail.
She died of a heart attack 3 years later. Not 3 days, 3 years later. In class.
Sissy, my ass, your arteries fucked up, man.
Mess with me, bitch.
Wow.
Eat an apple.
You put in
Eat an apple.
Oh.
Eat an apple.
Wow, you're mad.
Well,
You're mad about it.
She died in like 1999, and I'm still like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I can't believe you watched Silky pick up Miley and got triggered from the story of when someone called you a sissy and how they died from a heart attack 3 years later. Yes.
You do not tell a child who is crying because they just got to middle school and they're scared of detention that they're a sissy. That is a problem, ma'am, and that will lead to heart disease.
IMHO.
IMHO, so fatal.
Oh.
So fatal. Yes, she did die in her classroom.
Jeez.
You know,
No.
She did.
She did not.
Yes, she did. You know what didn't die in that classroom? My spirit.
Your faith in humanity. And we put her body in your box.
Yeah.
She's a part of the Mexican.
She's in my box. Wear her anytime. She had a lot of
And her
extra
face
arms.
is frozen which is like her starting to say sissy.
What a bitch. Okay, so let's get to
Runway
the
challenge.
runway. I'm gonna go
Highs and lows.
Mama Ru looked amazing.
Looked great.
I
yeah.
loved it.
I thought it was
so cute. So
sequin
cute.
head to
Very
toe.
like, very Shakespeare, very like, I have money, I don't care about this anymore. Plastique Tiara, Sasha Velour.
Her workroom entrance in a floral skin.
Oh.
In a floral skin, you know.
You're right.
You know, like in those video games, you're like, ooh, I want another version of this costume.
Yes.
Let me pay $5 for this floral costume.
But with 15 contestants, you can do that.
Sure.
Okay.
She was clever about it.
It was fine. Brooklyn Heights.
Brooklyn.
She took me to a different
All new
height.
height. And you were already 6'11".
Oh, God,
Or
that's so-
5'11", sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm 5'11 in drag. I'm 6'1 out of drag. Ariel
That's-
Versace doing her Laganja Estranja.
Yes.
So great. Wait, let's do it together.
Yes.
Catchphrases. Again, just a
Just, yes.
single award.
With glottal fry. Oh, it drives me nuts.
Single
My inner
word.
theater school teacher went, enough.
Yeah. Jennifer Lopez enough. Honey Davenport, I thought was shockingly safe. I didn't understand how she was safe with this.
Oh, you
I
thought
thought
it
she
was
looked
a two?
awful.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's fine.
Are you joking?
It's fine. It's a cheetah print with a flower on her head.
And
It
a little,
doesn't-
like, peplum. In the
Peplum.
back, but only in the back.
No.
That's fine.
You should have painted your face in like leopard print. Or you should, actually no. I don't know.
Painted your face in leopard print, painted the fabric in your face
In
print.
your face print. Merch.
Changing lives. Evie Oddly.
I thought it was cute.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
I wasn't like moved by it.
No.
But I'm so excited for her that like I'm into it. It
She
was
safe,
different.
right? Safe.
Yeah, safe.
Yes.
Different, whatever. All right, we had Kyria Davenport and Dee Zahara. She looked like Rogue. From the
Yeah.
X-Men. Now, I'm not a big comic book fan because I'm very cool and very hip.
And very having sex all the time.
All the time.
Sure.
I loved it.
It gave me superhero vibes. I love that this was handmade with the gold trim and golden
And the
Legos.
boots.
It's great together.
The boots to match.
The
I mean, she like
boots.
did the leggings to make them look like boots.
Chaps. And those chaps fit around her beautifully. She has talent in sewing and We celebrate that.
Hats off. 5 wigs off to you.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Scarlett, I liked it.
Yeah.
I just, she didn't wow me in the episode in general, so it was hard for me to
She
be
didn't get
so
enough airtime.
I thought she got enough.
Oh, you think so?
I think she's
so?
pretty. I don't quite understand where the attitude's coming from. Attitude check.
What did she say?
Okay. So it was fine. It was pretty. It was really pretty. It was safe.
Soju. You know what?
Okay, let's just... Soju. She had the best intentions.
She did.
The traditional Korean silhouette was a great idea. I don't know that she considered the fact that she'd have to turn around.
You know what she should have done? She should have put the tulle underneath the fabric and then the fabric over the tulle so she still had that silhouette.
Or at the very least, put the big pink tulle she had going over her shoulder around her tits so that it hid the knots in the back.
Right.
That was
I'm so confusion.
Yeah.
I'm so confusion.
I mean, I'm right there with her though, as far as like, it's a make your own outfit challenge. I have sewn under supervision, but I've never like fully made an outfit. So I get that. What I didn't understand was her confidence. Where did that come from?
Very confident.
Very confident in her abilities. Which I would not have done. Would you? Can you sew?
I can. I've made costumes before.
That's what, well, you have to say that until they cast it.
I've made costumes before.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And if that's not your zhuzh, that's fine.
Pay someone to do it.
But it's the confidence that she had going into it that I was like, I think I would have at least pretended to be somewhat nervous.
You have to be confident.
I know.
She's so
right.
confident.
You're right.
Which I admire. That's admirable.
I think that, yeah. I mean, but I think also Katya, who has crippling anxiety.
Oh, yes.
I relate to that. I do feel like some of that is a little healthy. I feel like she could have used a little fear of God.
There's humility in that. Oh,
Sure.
a Christian woman.
Our
God is an awesome God.
He reigns from season 12.
You raise me
It's
up so right.
Cut. Okay, Mercedes Amon Diamond. And
Well.
yeah, let's not even
Skip.
mention that. We're skipping that. Raja O'Hara.
It was a dance costume.
It was a dance costume, but I wasn't mad at it. She was very fortunate to have those boots in her wardrobe.
I think, yes, boot. Yes.
Boots.
I think boot.
Double boots.
Double boots.
Sugarcane.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that Miley Cyrus? No.
It was fine.
Sugarcane, yes. I love, an auntie. I love an older woman. I love an older, mature woman.
I am very jealous of your drag name, because Auntie Chan.
Yeah.
It establishes this sense of
Maturity?
Sure, that's a strong word to use, but it establishes a sense of like a decorum. Like you can host a luncheon.
Yeah.
With sandwiches.
Sure.
And beverages.
Sure.
I wish I thought of that. I didn't expect to be alive this long, I think.
Dixieland Cartwright is a great name.
But I am an aunt.
Think of a white woman.
That's what I wanted
Is that
people
what
to
you're
think
going
of. I just wanted people to finally see me for who I am.
It's important that people like you do this because we don't get to see representation like that.
No. I just want to see, I want to turn on the TV one day, honestly, and I'm sorry to get so real. I just want to turn on the TV one day and go, she looks like me. She looks like me. White people are under attack. You I
hear
only
first from
see
a
that
pig.
when I turn on like shows about models or like very famous people, but anything else. We had Kahana.
It was a dance costume with a roar.
I didn't hate it as much as the judges did. I do think her tit was like right here.
Sure.
She wore her bra as a necklace.
Sure.
Which I appreciate. I mean,
Oh my god, her tit is right there.
It's way up.
God.
It's
Do
way
they get
up.
to check themselves right before they walk? I'm confusion again.
I hope not. Wouldn't that be great? If they're like, yeah, you want to check yourself in the mirror, and they present this mirror, and it's just like a piece of wood. And
That's
like,
so mean.
Go.
That's so mean.
Isn't that good?
That would be so funny.
Isn't that what you
I would
use
laugh
when
my
you make
ass
it
off.
fun?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I try so hard to emulate a piece of wood.
A piece of wood.
I'm like, okay, it's blended.
You're giving me wood. Okay. And then Vanjie.
Vanessa Vanjie. What do you think?
Stunning.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was cute.
What did you? Well, I feel like you were going in a different direction.
I thought that it kind of looked like plastic tiaras, and I would have wanted some titties on it.
I loved it. I was
Okay.
so happy for her. I mean, the rose crown, we all have it. We all love it. I wear mine a lot. Do you have a rose crown?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all have
Yeah. Nina West next.
in her red blood cell couture.
Oh god.
I mean,
What is the tea?
they were trying to save her from herself.
Girl.
They were just trying. They were fighting that infection, and it just never quite got there.
I like the storyline that comes with it. I like,
I like the crying on the runway. I like when she said, "I fucked up," because haven't we all at some point?
she is too grown to be. Let me tell you something. You are too grown to be acting like that. You are too. No, ma'am. You are too grown to be acting like that. You've been in this game for how long? You don't get defeated over something like that. You're like, you know what? I did mess up. No, ma'am.
Okay,
I
agree with you. I will say that, like, she had the forethought to make the tambourine into the hat. She had the little ruffle on the sleeve. I think had she moved all the red blood cells to, like, another shoulder or to her own immune system, it would have worked well.
It shouldn't have been so sporadic.
I feel like it was kind of a rookie mistake. You're right.
The length of the dress was wrong.
Yeah.
It should have hit the floor if it could have.
Or put the red blood cells as, like, a ruffle trim.
See, you wouldn't do too bad at this challenge.
I would have.
You understand.
Yeah.
But
I
no,
get it.
ma'am, do not
I
cry.
know, you're
oh
right.
no, oh
You're
not to
right.
it.
You're
You
right.
got it.
You're
you
right.
got it.
Alright, Silky, it's fine.
Munch, munch, crunch, crunch.
It's time for lunch.
I give this look a punch.
Attitude check.
Instead of a boot. Yeah.
That's the best thing Silky has given to all of us.
Attitude
Is that
check.
now at Drag Race when I'm hosting, if I want the crowd to shut up, all I have to say is attitude check,
And no one will
and no one will. It just gives us immediate quiet.
Well, she likes to take credit for that idiom too. She didn't make that up. They say that at brunches, at drag brunches.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Well, her drag brunch was at a pizza place that no longer exists.
Oh.
The winner, Brooklyn Heights, definitely agreed.
Yes.
I don't think any of us were, like, surprised by that. The bottom two, I was a little surprised. I thought it should have been Mercedes and Soju.
Really?
I did not think Kahana was that bad. I didn't.
What was Mercedes like again?
The Bianca Del Rio bodysuit
Oh.
thingy.
Shit.
And with her performance, just in general, I felt like they were going to put her in the bottom. I don't see a bright future for Mercedes. I just don't. I think we need to. No, I'm serious. I think she reminds me so much of Calorie Kardashian. I think she's going to go home soon.
You know, it's a branding thing.
It's
I
not
don't
only
think she
branding-
understands that.
Yeah, sure. It's just I don't think she's gonna last very long. The lip sync.
Was it rough? What'd you think?
When Soju lifted her dress and she tripped.
Oh.
Did they
she
have
did a
to
reveal.
show
She pulled something and then it
And then they
skipped
cut
over.
away from it.
They cut away from. They showed the build up, but then it was just like edging.
Girl, if you were gonna pull something out of your clothing, it better be a dead insect. Otherwise,
It better be a
you're
gun.
over it. If it's not a dead thing that can fly, I'm out.
It better be something that is either dead or can't kill.
So she reveals on the runway she has tendonitis.
Sure. Diagnosed with
And that her cyst burst on the plane.
from her taint.
Wait, that's not on the runway.
Oh.
So this is on the runway. She's saying her cyst burst, and that was extreme. I think we all kind of
felt that. Related.
took a moment. It was an untucked that she revealed it was on her taint.
Yes.
And now she has merch
that.
And she's really pushing this cyst thing. What do we think about that? I guess, like...
What do you guess?
Okay, if you come off the runway, you get your little goodbye trophy.
Sure.
And you think to yourself, what's the legacy I left? It's my oozing taint.
It's my
oozing taint cyst. You just kind of go with it.
Oh God.
Right?
It's so. It was an escape. It was oh my God, I'm going to go home first. Let me say something.
It's like what is oozing from my body
kind of
currently? I think she panicked. I would panic too if I was currently oozing from my taint. Now I haven't done that since college. It was a different time, the early aughts. But if that's what your body is doing, I guess
talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad she raised awareness though. I think that's the most important thing.
She raised awareness about taints, not.
We all have one.
We
all have a taint.
Unless you've given birth to like triplets, and then who knows what you have.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just scar tissue.
I think they like take that skin.
Yeah, it's just scar tissue. No taint. No taint. I mean, we're very happy that she is okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I do think she's making lemonade out of, medical issue. And I think that's great. Right?
I am happy for her. I hope
she seems happy. She seems happy.
Yeah.
I watched her Shot with Soju review last night.
Oh, did
she
you?
was wasted. Which reminded me of my last Chan and Dixie review, to be honest. That's what I
watched it.
I was very drunk, very, very drunk. She was wasted, but she seemed happy, and she seems she's got a lot planned for the year.
She does. She has the Soul Train party, which we don't need to plug her shows, but she's got a lot going for her. Soju, good luck with your journey.
Truly. Yes. And we're very happy that you're no longer oozing. Or if you're still oozing, it's your life. Live your life.
Let the kids taste it.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing this weekly.
Oh my gosh.
Is it
time to sign out?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
I wanted to say one small thing that that kind of bothered me in Untucked. Oh my God, I'm gonna say it.
Sure.
In Untucked, Silky kind of okay, here's my thing. Silky hasn't had a very good reputation with Chicago. I'll say it. IMHO. This is my opinion. I don't think she represents Chicago drag.
Yes.
I don't think she should have that tagged onto her name because she hasn't put the heart into her city.
Okay, let's get into it. I agree with you.
IMHO.
The few interactions I've had with her, and they have been few, they've been very positive. I will say on my own personal side of interacting with her in person. Mm-hmm. She is loud, proud, in charge, funny in person. However, she did move here, didn't really work in the scene. She worked at the pizza place that is no longer with us.
Yes.
Carbs, we can't
deny her.
So she lost that gig, and then she very quickly made it onto Drag Race. And so her experience in Chicago has been very limited, mm-hmm. and the things that have happened since she's been cast haven't been the most positive for her in the Chicago drag community.
No. And I know we're one episode in, but she is coming out really strong and really distasteful. And in tradition, when you meet someone, it takes time for you to like them, and maybe we'll grow to like her. Maybe she has set herself up to be disliked in the first episode. But I don't know, some of the distasteful things that she said in Untucked, that kind of bothered me.
It is hard, I have to say, because we come from the Chicago drag scene that is so rich and so alive, and so beautiful, and full of queens who have been born and raised in Chicago, as far as their queen selves are concerned. So to have Silky be the representation of Chicago is not I think, Chicago Queen's ideal.
Sure.
Is that a nice way to say
That's
it?
a nice way. Yeah, I mean that's an accurate way to say it. I think a lot of Chicagoans, and I don't want to stop Chicagoans from supporting her because you should support
Not at
her. Because she's an artist and she deserves support. But personally, I don't relate to her as a Chicago drag queen.
I do think she's a little separate from the rest of Chicago drag and how we've all identified ourselves within the community. I feel like she's not only been a part of it for a short time, but also is actively, it seems, in some points, working against what we as a community have tried to build.
Yes.
And I think Untucked was a good representation of what we as a community don't want. And there are such incredible drag queens in Chicago that hold a national stage
Sure.
without Drag Race. T-Rex, Lucy Stool, like Imp, like there are drag performers who hold that stage and really represent what we hope the world sees of Chicago drag. And
we're so connected as a family too. So
Yes.
when we see someone coming in from a different city, kind of acting up a little bit, we've seen a pattern.
Yeah.
We've seen a pattern with many other people too. They come in, they misbehave, they kind of throw us off our game.
But my personal experience with her, and then I think my desire to see Chicago have some sort of a good name in this season, I think we're all open to enjoying the season and having an open mind moving forward. Is that fair?
That's very fair. We should be supporting her.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Wow, how diplomatic of us. Are we Republicans?
We figured it out. Oh God. Ugh. Yes.
Hey girl.
Hi.
Healthcare for none.
You like this wallpaper?
Yes, very Republican. All right, so we will be doing this every week. We may even do a little additional episode. It's in IMHO.
IMHO, IMHO.
IMHO. So we can make it about whatever we want. It doesn't have to be Drag Race.
Yeah, do you want us to talk about celebrity gossip? Do you want us to talk about politics or like the local
Only
drag
politics.
scene? Oh God.
Only politics. So should we do we have a sign off? Should we do a sign off? Should we do okay, here. This is very improv, very yes and very Chicago.
Oh, wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
Maybe we can just like make a really loud slurp song and go,
Sure.
okay, what do you like?
I was just gonna say bye. Bye.
Bye.